He's Nick. I'm Matt. We're insufficient.
Oh my God, Matt, we are so insufficient right now, buddy.
I love your backdrop.
Dude, this thing is like a live background. Like I don't know if you guys can see. I'm over here.
I know where you are.
Chilling out in the fucking JetBlue airport. And I've got like 5 minutes before my plane takes off. But you know what?
You got no time.
We have to do this. So Matt and I caught a lot of shit last week. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And some really funny stuff came from that, by the way. Everybody,
I think we will have to go back and do a Worldwide Wednesday with that because there's so many comments that
this episode airs Wednesday, so it won't be this Wednesday.
Okay, not this Wednesday, but we will be recapping the 30,000 views that we received on that.
Oh my God, dude, brutal.
But okay, on a better note, we just went through 3 great days at Folsom Field in Boulder, Colorado.
You're talking about Mike playing Red Rocks Amphitheater with the Jerry Garcia Symphony Celebration Band?
I saw that.
Or are you talking about Phish playing?
I'm talking about Phish playing.
I don't know. Folsom Field?
Woo. Hey, but we're not going to, I guess we're not doing night 1, apparently, right now.
We're going right to the 4th of July because you got to give the people what they want. We said some really negative things about people that we really like, and they turned it around pretty hard.
But, that's what we do. We troll, and then they turn it around.
But we're not even trolling. We're just saying
we're just being honest.
Haven't been playing well, and then they play well. By the way, did you get a new tattoo?
No,
I've never seen that before. Dude, welcome to the gun show.
The gun show.
It's really funny. There are people recording me recording.
No, they're not.
This podcast. They are. Yeah, I don't want to spin it around.
We're spinning around.
I can't do it. Not doing it. Just go.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Listen. Sound check.
Yes.
Evolve my soul.
What'd you do?
I took them to my mom and then to it.
Oh, no.
Okay. It's okay. Have a seat. Dad's recording the podcast.
Pumpkin.
Anyway, okay.
This is gonna be a podcast for the books.
Night 2, set 1, song 1.
Opening up with gin.
Yeah, and they did it really well.
Great gin.
Really well. They kept the party going. I mean, thumbs up all around. Great tempo on the gin.
Yeah.
Paige really shined with his Gershwin.
I love seeing Paige come back out into the limelight where he belongs.
So you and I were talking off the podcast, and you brought up a great point, which was it now is kind of dawned upon you that we're looking at a rebuild year, and you were bummed.
I thought last year, or a couple of years ago, was a rebuild year.
So did I, and last year was so good, they pinnacled. And so what I think is happening, possibly particularly with Paige, is that he hit something and he did it so well, he's kind of switching it up because that seems what he's doing. So this bathtub comes out of nowhere.
Boom.
Right in your face.
Nailed it.
And then
followed up with the MoMA.
Amazing on the little space box.
Yeah, they cranked on this MoMA.
Yeah.
They were coming out to battle.
Yeah.
Actually, they were coming out to be like, hey, insufficient fucks.
I don't want to see you guys suck, but
and
you
then Trey's like, look at my penis. That's what they call it, Whitey.
Oh, Shay
Talking
Whitey.
about my dicks. Beauty. Followed up with Beauty of My Dreams, a little bit of grab ass.
Dude, I love it. I love it so much.
A little bit of grab. And a great Beauty of My Dreams. Just killer.
Going like a little glitchy right there. I feel like I just jumped the Matrix. Sorry about that.
It's your backdrop.
God,
followed up with a pretty good theme. Not my favorite, but okay.
Okay, so this theme really had a 2024 vibe.
It was good, though.
Yeah, exactly. They brought it all together in the end. A really long, extended kind of wave movement. Everybody in sync. Beautiful. Great job.
And then coming up with a blazing riff.
Dude, right in your face.
They nailed it. They nailed it.
They did.
They nailed this riff.
I'm sorry I said anything negative about you. Your riff was spectacular. Trey, you did as well. Mike and Fishman are playing at their normal level, which is
nobody
phenomenal.
Can say that we don't suck on their balls sometimes.
Oh, we suck on them a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing it right now. We're fondling the balls and swallowing the gravy.
Right in the face.
Great riff. Oblivion, okay. I know you like this song a lot. Not my favorite, but it's okay.
You weren't feeling it?
No,
I
not
was
really.
loving it. I was absolutely loving it. 100%. It's a great song. And I like that weird kind of wong, wong, wong.
And I like Oblivion. I just didn't really care for this jam. So whatever.
I loved it.
Followed up with Jerry the fucking Mule, man. Timber. I love that they are bringing this one back out. This brings me, some late 90s 2.0 vibes here, where Jerry the Mule was prevalent.
Right in your face all the time. So hot, so good. And almost 1 year to the date, Phish hit you with the song that I told you they weren't going to play, which is Gayudi.
That was actually on our post today. As a bust out.
Gayudi was the ugly pig, not the friendly pig.
Trey started and he sang in the wrong key starting this out. He was like, Gayudi was the ugly pig.
Well, no, I think he was making fun of me. He was making fun of my voice. He was like, this is what Nick sounds like all the time. He's not
guys, you want to hear a retarded Eskimo?
Wow. Accurate and true. It was really great. They played it really well. I love hearing that song. Super happy. By the way, I'm like beside myself now as this show goes on.
Back on the Train, actually a pretty good Back on the Train. I mean, this has become a very standard in the 4.0 era.
Yeah. Got to move my suitcase out of people's way.
It was a good one. It was a good one. And this is the one I was going to talk to you about. Most events aren't planned. Mike comes in.
This is what you were talking about. Oh,
that's a child falling off of a staircase.
Hopefully
at
it's not mine.
Airport. Most events aren't planned, and Mike comes in with the craziest bass effect at the beginning of the shit. At the beginning, I was like, whoa, what fucking song is this? This fucking... And then Paige comes in, and Paige was feeling it. He gave out a couple of yes.
Okay, so we do have to talk about the fact that Paige is like singing way more often than he used to for years.
I'm okay with that.
Dude, it's 2 or 3 songs a night. It's great. It's absolutely phenomenal.
We should have a shirt that says, get the fuck out of the way, Trey. Paige needs to sing.
There are Let Paige shirt sings out there. So
No, but it has to be something like that.
Yeah, like, let Paige sing, you motherfucker, you.
Yeah,
something
Whitey,
like
move.
Move, crack a ass. Great events aren't planned most of the time.
Really good.
Short break.
Short. We're talking 5 minutes.
Like, I can't... Yeah, exactly.
5-minute break. They come back, and they fire it up with Simple.
Do you think that they were huffing the O2s?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they're 60, they're a mile high, they can't breathe right,
By the way, today is Keanu Reeves' 61st birthday.
Damn, he looks better than all of them.
He looks way better than all of them.
All of them.
Well,
okay. They probably have equal amounts of money because Keanu Reeves gives away a lot of his money to charity. So they might. Yeah.
Just kidding. It's funny. My popularity is based roughly on how well his last movie did. And so when he was in that low point of his career, nobody liked me. But then he came back with John Wick. I've been semi-popular since then.
I watched all the John Wicks, and my daughter was like, you're obsessed with Keanu Reeves. I was like, this has nothing to do with it. I liked the movie. She's like, you love him.
Dude, you do love Keanu Reeves. Did you see the new Bill and Ted? Like the